My blog is a big resource on my website. Is there a process that I can make my blog searchable? Plus, is there one that I can have categories and menus? Yes, absolutely. So this is all part of the blog builder. When I press continue here to publish this blog post that I've just made, this is where you can create categories. Okay, so here you can have unlimited categories that come on board and that you can section your posts into. This bit here where you've got your preview, this is where you put your metadata for your blog post. Okay, so this is where you need to have the description of your blog, and here is where you put your keywords. This is how Google finds your blog post, okay, by the description and the keywords that form your post. The other important part is the slug, okay? Your slug is super important because the slug also helps Google determine what the post is about. So if this was about baking a cake, then my slug would be, it's always going to be your website, but it would be something like cheesecake recipe. If that's what my blog post was about, cheesecake recipe, this is going to help the platform determine what your post is all about. So that is super important. Now, yes, when you also create your blog in the first place, see here we've got the blog sites, you can actually go in to these blog sites, and I'm just going to press the draft. Where's the editing? Here we go. This is where you can actually go in and build your site and your page. No, it's not. You can do it on a funnel page. That's it. You can do it on a funnel page. I'm sure you could have done it from here as well. Bear with me. So under the settings. That's where you add. I'm sure there was somewhere you could do it inside here as well. My one's actually just on a funnel page where it's got the main menu and everything. Blah, 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 blah. Why can't I do it from here now? I used to be able to do it from here. No, that's the post. I'm not on the post. I'm on the blog site. Ah, there we go. Edit blog site. Okay, so when you press edit blog site, it opens up like a page builder. And this is where you have your main, what we'd call blog archive. So you can see here at the moment, this has got nothing other than the pretend blogs we've created. But this is where you can come in and add your headline section, Sarah Cordiner's blog. Obviously, you can make this look as beautiful as you want with your different sections, your backgrounds. I can come over to the background color, make that whatever color I want. I'm just make it black. I can make the text white. I can add image sections. I could add an opt-in box over here. So I could go over and press form, pull a form in. Remember, I always like to have a opt-in form. What form? Do I have a pretend opt-in form here? Free lead magnet, there we go. There's a free lead magnet form I created. Bam, straight on the page, right there. And then I could put latest blog posts, headline over here. Oopsie. Latest blog posts. And what this will do here is this will show you only what the previews look like as in a template preview. But here is where, again, you can choose, do you want it to be standard? Do you want it to be compact like this? So it shows like that, or do you want it to be more in the grid version? How many columns do you want? Do you want 2 or 3? Do you want to include the image and the tag and the title and the author? Or do you just want the image and the title? Just like that, you can choose how you want the design and layout to be. When you press publish at the top here, it will ask you what domains you want to publish it to. I've obviously got my pretend one already connected, but that's how you can design the whole page. Now, every time you publish a blog post, this will automatically update on the live URL. All right. With that, I do recommend that you just, again, for $50, book yourself a techspert, get it all designed nicely, get it all looking beautiful, so that from that point onwards, every time you publish a blog post, it's going to just automatically add itself to that grid. Hope that helps.